Okay, thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time. My name is Philip, as has been mentioned. That's my colleague, Steve, and we're here from iPAY. You may ask, why iPAY? Well, for us, the journey of iPAY began in 2005. Steve and I had traveled to Uganda for some business, and what happened is that we found it so tedious just to book a ticket. So we decided when we come back to Kenya, first order of business is to go into our skunkworks and develop a solution for online ticketing and online booking. But we hit a snag. How do customers pay? That for us was the biggest issue. So what we did is that we shelved the whole project, couldn't solve it, and had to wait until 2007, fast forward with the advent of mobile money. And then we knew that this is our eureka moment. This is what we are looking for. So we decided to then start building the payment module for the old code. Interestingly, we found that this is a fantastic solution that can actually work across all merchants, across the internet or at the point of sale. And that's why we then packaged it as iPay. And don't ask me what happened to the ticketing product. iPay is here. And with that, I think I'll just go straight to show you how iPay works on the online context. So pretty much you'd have a website and you'd have, for instance, a product, and with a price, the customer then would check out. When they finish checking out, they would be presented with a page like this with multiple payment options. Now, as I had mentioned, iPay is an aggregated payment platform. So you're talking about mobile money, bank debit cards, as well as credit card payment. And that means that if you have an online merchant who needs to acquire transactions from the international space, and you're in Africa, iPay is the product for you. They would then go to they would read the instructions on the screen if they choose a certain payment option, go to their phone, following those instructions, for instance. And once they do that, they would then carry out the instructions, go to their SIM toolkit, go to their pay bill, enter the business number, for instance, enter the account number. They would enter the amount which the website had asked them to check out, confirm the transaction, and once they do so, their mobile money provider would send this particular SMS to their phone, and they would just take the top part, the transaction code, and go back to the website, and they would then enter that on the screen, and once they do so, they'll just click on the Pay Merchant button. It's securely processed on our systems, and from there, they're able to check out. And at this stage, I think I'm just going to hand over the platform to Steve to take us or to walk us through iPay at the point of sale. Thank you.
One of the most exciting aspects we have about iPay is that users are able to utilize the available options. So what we have here is, for example, if I am a user, I'd be able to walk into a store that has iPay integrated. And at the point of sale, they would have your traditional device that would be able to swipe your cards on. We have integrated iPay on this particular device. So what we would be able to do, I'd approach the merchant, and as I approach the merchant, I'll see the different options. And the merchant will go to, maybe if you could just, we could demonstrate with that. The merchant I would go to my phone, use the traditional payment methods the telcos have availed, and I would be presented with that code, and that code is what I will use now. I will give it to the merchant plus the amount of money I have paid for the product. So I will tell the merchant that this is the code, and for example, I'll say we have a code which we want to just first to do a test with. So we'll enter a code on the point of sale. So I'll give you a code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example.
Exactly. Okay. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. The amount is 100?
Yes, the amount is 100.
Okay. Okay. At this stage, the point of sale is actually trying to authenticate the transaction, and it should print a receipt.
So what happens for me? I'll have the convenience or the freedom to choose what payment method I'd like to use. So at this point, I'll receive my receipt, and I can get my product, and basically that's how it works.
Yes, excellent. Thanks, Steve. So basically, in a nutshell, assuming that you're a merchant and you don't have the particular point of sale gadget, iPAY still works at the point of sale in a wireless fashion. All the merchant will need is a simple, run-of-the-mill mobile phone, and they're good to go. As a wind-up, I just wanted to mention that with iPAY, the merchant is able to acquire not only transactions, but a lot of data. They're able to profile their customers. They're able to know who is paying, how much is paying. Every transaction is electronic. Every transaction is traceable. Therefore, it's very, very easy for them to basically profile and carry out some market intelligence on their merchants. With that, I'd like to thank you for your time. Thank you for paying attention to our presentation. You can find us at stall number D09. We'll be happy to engage with you then. Thank you very much.